Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. In the previous video, we attempted to get a frog back here to the home island, and we failed just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean kind of a lot of it. But in today's video, we will succeed, because there is a very easy way you can bring frogs back to your house. And well, I guess it's not technically bringing frogs back, it'll be bringing their babies back. Because we can bring some baby frogs in the form of, drumroll please, tadpoles, or if you're Dustin from Stranger Things, Pollywwogs. More like Poggywogs, am I right? My render distance got reset. If you're wondering how that happens so much, it's because every time I update my Nvidia graphics drivers for my graphics card, it completely says that it just sees the settings I have and says, hey, those settings you've worked really hard on customizing, let's just make them the defaults again. And, you know, I think it's the graphics card trying to, like, preserve itself or something. But, like, money was exchanged for this graphics card. If I want to run it to its limit, by golly, let me run it to its limit. Whatever. Anyway, the safer way to do it is by feeding the frogs slime balls. Big question mark, not sure how we got to feeding them slime balls. We'll talk about that in a second. We have to feed them slime balls, and then they will lay frog eggs in the form of frog spawn. Not to be confused with spawn frog, which is the spawn egg. That one, again, is a little confusing. And then we have tadpoles. We scoop them up in a bucket like you would scoop up an axolotl, and then we're golden. So let's talk about slime balls. All right, and you know, what's really funny is we were heading out to the swamp in the previous video as well to do frog stuff, and I explained how you know, the update might not be for me, and I think this is just sort of another way. Ant Venom made a video about this. I don't know if you guys saw the Ant Venom video about, it was a little dramatic, I think. He said it was like the end of Mojang. I don't think it's the end of Mojang. I don't think it's the downfall of Minecraft, but it is a little upsetting to see, what he mentioned was that the Birch Forest update that was supposed to be in the Wild update wasn't included. And they also removed fireflies from the game. Because frogs can't eat fireflies or they get poisoned, right? And it's the same sort of deal with feeding the parrots cocoa beans, where they removed that feature because if you feed a parrot or a bird chocolate, it's like poisonous to them. It's like, that's cool. I get that. Feeding a frog fireflies, though? Like, birds are pretty common, right? I don't live anywhere where there's frogs nor fireflies. I don't know if there's a big overlap in frogs and fireflies, but I don't know. So fine, they removed it to save themselves. Why don't you just keep the fireflies in the game? Just don't let the frogs eat them, you know? Or, like, replace it with regular flies, or put butterflies in the game or something. I'm bummed when they have these cool ideas, and then it feels like they just kind of rolled the dice, and we're like, how about slime balls? I don't know. It doesn't make too much sense, and I can say that with confidence because slimes don't exist in real life, and I can guarantee frogs don't eat something that doesn't exist. So, it's just kind of funny what Minecraft and Mojang will, like, be firm on realism for. They'll be like, we have to make it so that we can't have the parrots eat chocolate. It's dangerous. And we have to make sure they can't ride the dolphins, because that's abuse of an animal. But also, let's let the frog eat actual slime. So let's just see what happens. I don't know. I have a sense of distinction between, like, reality and gaming, and I guess that allows me to understand that I shouldn't feed a frog based on what the game tells me to do. Alright, so this swamp should be familiar to y'all. This is the swamp that we were in last episode, where we took a frog and then the frog didn't survive for very long. But there were more frogs around here somewhere. And I suppose they all just decided to migrate all at once? Every single one of them decided to leave? I have your favorite food, frogs. I have slime balls. I know you love slime balls. I had to look this up because there was no way I could come to this conclusion on my own. Why didn't they just make them eat mushrooms? Maybe frogs don't eat mushrooms, but I guarantee they don't eat slime balls. Slime balls don't even exist. Okay, there's one frog. Oh, there's two frogs. Perfect. Okay. So they should follow me when I have slime in my hands. Perfect. Bing. Boom. Okay. And then they will... Okay. This frog is now should be heading to the water. Because when it gets to the water, it should lay eggs. Do it, frog. Lay the eggs. It did it. It's glitched with RTX, but it did it. Okay, and then we just have to wait. We have to wait because we can't actually... It's swimming away. You're just gonna leave your frog eggs? I see you. I see you. Hello. Get back here. Hey, I guess we need something to do for a few minutes while we wait for this to happen. We can't break them at all. If we touch them, they just disappear. It's not like so you can't silk touch them or anything. So I guess we can mine some clay in the meantime. That seems like a good use of time. We can mine some clay. And hey, we can discuss the new Minecraft game that's coming out. Because a few days ago, Minecraft Legends was announced. And that's pretty cool. And the game looks super fun. And just like I did with Minecraft Dungeons when What the frick? Oh, I thought he was biting me. I was just drowning. I thought the frog was eating me. I was like, frog, what are you on about? No. Anyway, just like I did with Minecraft Dungeons, I'll take a little bit of time off of regular Minecraft to play Legends. Legends looks a lot like a game I'd be interested in. I don't know exactly if I'm correct in assuming this, but the gameplay looked like it would be very Hyrule Warriors-y, which is a game I played in one sitting on the Wii U, I think, way back when that first came out. Actually, I didn't play it when it first came out, but it was like a summer day. Like, my dad was at work, and it was just me and my sisters, and my mom at home. And I was like, man, I need something to do. And I just popped it in, and I straight played it through lunch. And then it was lunchtime, so I took a break. And then I went right back to my room and just finished the game. All the hero's story, all the villain's story. That was like the first time I was ever able to just kind of play video games without my mom like making me take a break or something. That was pretty cool. Alright, I just did some mining because, you know, we kind of have nothing else to do. We'll do some tree chopping as well. Let's get some birch wood, I guess. Because why not? Hey, there's a llama. Hello, llama. How do you do? Kind of a bad joke. It's always hard to pick a tree. I want to pick a tree that's like non-consequent. This one right here is perfect. I always want to make sure I chop down the full tree and that the leaves can all decay. And I think if you chop down a birch tree that's next to another birch tree, the leaves won't decay. And when that happens, you're stuck with... Oh, I had torches on me. Whoops. Yeah, you're stuck with like extra floating leaves. And who wants extra floating leaves? Okay, let me keep the buckets in my inventory for sure. And we have to stay kind of... Hello. Goodbye. I have a dog, thank you. His name is Odie, and he's mine. And I shan't be replacing him. We kind of have to chill out and, like, wait for this. I think it says it takes 5 minutes or something. What's gonna happen is when it's done, I guarantee it's gonna, like, explode into... I think the Wikipedia said 2 to 9 tadpoles. And obviously we want as many of them as possible so we can move them back to our house. And then, oh my goodness gracious, hey! That's, yeah, I was gonna say that's definitely a spawner. Clear out. Okay. Boop. There we go. Creeper. Aw, man. We handled that expertly. Expertly. Alright, let's go ahead and put this in right here. I don't really want any of this stuff, so I'm just gonna leave this dungeon as a nice little, like a monument. I love finding dungeons. Oh, hey, speaking of things that I love finding, what happened to archaeology? They were gonna add archaeology to Minecraft, but they never added it. Maybe they're still working on it. I don't know. That was showed off like 4 updates ago, I think. Well, no, 3 updates ago. Yeah, because it was Caves and Cliffs 1, Caves and Cliffs 2, and then a wild update. So yeah, 3 updates ago. If they added it next update, it would be in the 4th update after it was announced. It's kind of weird just waiting for these frogs to hatch. Where are the other one? Hey, they're kind of silly. I love how large the frogs are. They're really fat in the back, and that's super funny to me. I love their... Yeah. Their bodies are like one big block, and then I don't know, they're a really good model. I'm a big fan of the model. Oh no, I thought the day of reckoning was upon us. Let's make sure that they have tons of room. How about that? There we go. Perfect. Okay. Don't worry, tadpoles. We will make sure to bring you into a lovely world where you can swim free into these buckets, and then I don't quite know what the plan is. A fish tank, maybe? We could use a large fish tank. We don't really have one. But they can't be in a full fish tank because they also need they need health, oxygen. They need land as well. They need land and sea. So we could do like a half on, half off thing. Ooh, that's a blinding sun. Heaven's sakes. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you can tell, but the Music Plus still isn't working. So hopefully that gets fixed in the next update. I went through the config and tried to remove the songs that I didn't want, but I don't think I did it properly. Okay, it's got to be any moment now, right? So I'm probably just going to sit and stare at these, and we'll wait for them to hatch, and then we can... Oh wait, is that clay? I was tricked by the light. It was not clay. Yeah, I'll just kind of chill and wait for this to be done, and then we can go ahead and just farm the tadpoles into some buckets. Oh goodness gracious, that was frightening. I pressed the emote menu. Okay, hold on. So we need buckets. Come here. Get in the bucket. Okay, we got one. That was so frightening. There's like a billion of them. You as well. Okay. And you. We catch them all? Pokemon style? Okay, I think we got them. Perfect. Let's go grab our good pal. Let's actually empty out these so we can have a little more compressed inventory. Let's go grab our good friend Regis, and we will get prepared to head on back. We'll head on back. It'd be super cool. Okay, I'm really big into having a bunch of different mounts. It'd be cool if you could have like a potion or something to like grow the frog to massive size, and then you could have the frog to ride on, and it can be like an in-water, out-of-water mount, to where you can ride it underwater and it'll go fast, like Dolphin's Grace speed, and then on land it can jump really high and go like maybe a little faster than you. Not as fast as a horse though, but it'd be an interesting balancing thing, right? Because you can go really fast on a... Oh, I guess horses can jump high as well. I would just be a horse but different, which I'd be okay with, because I like just the idea of having, you know, like all the rich people who are like, which should I take, the sports car in today, or should I take the SUV? Right? I want to leave my... Oh, that was the scene of the crime. Don't look at those tadpoles. You never saw that. It'd be cool to have the option to say, oh, should I take the frog out, or the horse, or the donkey, or the dolphin? But no dolphins. Just horses and frogs and donkeys. Oh, by the way, I think... Oh, you know what, actually? No. If we hatched these frogs in the desert at our house, they would come out to be the sand-colored frogs. But if we hatched them in a cold biome, they would come out to be the green frogs. And I kind of want a green frog. I like the idea of a green frog more than I like the idea of any other frog. But I guess that's just not super plausible, because if there's no cold biomes near us, that would be safe to walk the frogs. Is it rude to keep a tadpole, like, permanently trapped inside of a bucket until I'm ready to hatch it and have, like... I'm so ready to hatch it where I want to hatch it. I think I might just store one in like a refrigerator for a while. Just chuck them in the fridge and, you know, forget about it for a little bit and be like, oh man, I forgot, there's like Sunny D in here. Oh my gosh, and there's a tadpole. I can just like go in and grab the tadpole out. That'd be interesting. I feel super negative. Like I did the whole like rant on the way over to the swamp about how the updates are not superb. And I really want to bash the music again. That's whatever. Alright, let's build an area. Oh, thank you for your service, by the way, Regis. You were a great help. A phenomenal help indeed. Stay right there. Okay, I'm going to dig a temporary hole right here. And this will be Tadpole Central. Where all our tadpoles can grow into frogs. At their own pace, of course. At their own pace. Okay. And we can sit and we can wait for that to come to fruition. I don't know how long that'll take, so maybe we don't do that in today's video. Next video I want to do, because there's the deep dark in this update too, and we haven't really gone to the deep dark yet or talked about the deep dark, and we're gonna have to at some point. I don't know. I feel like I need more gear. Like, I just lost all my gear. I don't really want a repeat of losing every piece of gear I own. That'd be kind of sad if that were to happen. So, potential rain check on the deep dark. We'd have to go pretty far out as well to do it. Probably that direction to get to the newest chunks the quickest. Or I could build that nether tunnel I started and died in. That could have positive results. Let's put this in here. There we go. Oh yeah, next episode we're either going to do like exploration stuff or we'll do another build your comment. I like the idea of doing a build your comment. And by that time these guys would probably be grown. You know what, actually, let's just make sure that when they are grown, they don't hop away without us knowing that they're hopping away. Because we'll probably release some of them. I doubt we'll keep all the frogs around. But let's put a glass cage on them for now. So that way we can make sure when they grow, we will be ready to name them before releasing them. Perfect, okay. So yeah, I think I'll end off this video here. And in the next episode, I don't know what we'll do yet. One of those two things. And then we'll finish up that episode with frog stuff. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And to the friends of my channel, if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me when you guys turn my videos around. And I'll catch you guys all back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.